multiple arrays. Here it is already 11:05. Should we start, children?
Yes, sir.
And I think if I am telling to please switch on your video, you people are not listening. So please switch on your video, all of you. And I hope all of you are in school uniform. Children, I am very serious. Please switch on your video, all of you. Prabhav Singh, Archisha Verma, Shania Banerjee, all of you please switch on your video, yes, so that we can start. Roshan Gupta, Shubhra Gupta, Tanisha Kaushal, Faiza Naim, Bushra Masood, Anusha Singh. So, Tanisha, your class teacher must have informed you that always be within school uniform, but you people don't realize. Okay. Khushi Mishra, Kavya Chaudhary, Jia Anand, please switch on your video. Very good. Okay, now we are going to start. So children, I hope I am audible. Sanvi, I am audible?
Yes, sir.
Okay. So children,
Yes,
here,
sir.
here first of all, we are just going to class arrange. And this time what we are going to do is, we are just going to arrange on the basis of the name list. So please so please write, first of all, the question is, consider two arrays. One is string array holding the name of the student, and another is integer array holding the mobile numbers. Our job is to arrange the mobile numbers on the basis of name list in alphabetical order. So children, this is the question. So for that you will be needing two arrays. So here I am just going to specify the variables first. So this is the main method, which is a public static void main string args, and here I have got this name list, and one more variable I am taking, which is array type, which is mob, and here I have taken this size. So first of all, scanner class we need to define, but here remember there are two type of values, string values and integer
Excuse me, sir.
values. Yes, beta.
So you need to present your screen. You're not presented.
Now it is okay. I hope screen is visible to everybody.
Yes, sir.
Okay, now there are two type of arrays. You can see name type of array and this integer array. In this we will be storing the mobile numbers, and here we will be storing the name list. And one more thing is there, we need a string array for holding the name, and we need integer array for holding the mobile numbers, and we have to arrange mobile numbers on the basis of the name list in alphabetical order. So children, anyhow you must be knowing that we are going to use that scanner class. So util.asterisk we require, and after that here we will be inputting the size of the array first. Enter the array size, and that is size is new scanner system.in.next int. Children, in this format of the scanner, if anybody is having any doubt, then please ask what I have used. Any doubt, children? Children, actually what I am doing here, I am making the temporary instance of the scanner class, and with the help of that temporary instance I am just receiving an integer value from the user. Actually what happens when you need multiple values, like when you need integer and that string value together, in that case you need that temporary instance of the scanner class. Otherwise you need to create two scanner class objects. So now I am going to initialize that string array first of size this, and then this is for the mobile number, so another array I am initializing. So these two arrays I have initialized, and arrangement of elements I am just doing with the help of this string name type array, and I need to pass these two values within this function, and here within this function only I will arrange the values. But before that we need to fill the information. So now children, here this is the message for enter people information, and here after that you need to start the loop from 0 to less than size, and after that here within that you need that enter name, this message, and that is name of I is new scanner system.in.next line. This is how you can input the names, and here this is the message with the help of which you can input the mobile number detail, and that is this so mobile number, here new scanner system.in.next int. So this is how children we have filled the information. Now if we run this code, see what happens. So children, today I am using this actually text pad in order to execute the program. So here this bracket we don't need. So tool completed successfully, and after that now see that enter the size of the array. It is asking me to input the size. So children, suppose the size is 5 and the name of the person is Amit and its mobile number is this, and suppose the name of the another person is Mohit and his mobile number is this, Tarun mobile number is this, Harshita mobile number is this, Aditi mobile number is this. So this is how children we have entered the information. So whenever we need to input the information in terms of string and integer, which is a combined information, in that case, children, you need to use the temporary instance of the scanner class like this, so that there will not be any issue. So up to here, if you have any doubt, then please ask. Saksham Singh, any doubt?
No, sir.
Prabhav Singh, any doubt? Arnav Mohan, Bushra Masood, Pratham Gupta,
No, sir, no doubt.
Ritika Ghosh. Okay. Now children, the question is, we want to arrange the values. So children, for arranging the values on the basis of name, what to do? Which function we will be using? Bushra, please tell.
Sir, compare to.
Compare to. And here, Narhari Sharma, do you know what is a compare to function? Narhari Sharma, would you please tell me how we can use compare to function? So first of all, I would like to demonstrate how to use compare to function. Children, suppose we have taken two variables. In first variable, I have got stored ABC, and in second variable, I have got stored ABC again. And now here I am just, the syntax of using compare to function is this. First dot compare to second. This is the syntax of using that. And now what to do is, how to do that. Actually children, what happens, if you see these first two parameters, first two character literals, in fact, you can see this highlighted one and this highlighted one, and these two together will actually make one pair. And what happens, what compare to does, the ASCII code from the first alphabet will get subtracted from by this ASCII code of the second alphabet will get subtracted from the ASCII code of the first. And if the remainder, if the difference is 0, then the next pair is picked. And if difference is not 0, then immediately it terminates. So here you can see that in this case the ASCII code is exactly same. The difference is exactly same, because 97 minus 97 is 0, and then 98 minus 98 is 0, and then 99 minus 99 is 0. So this is what we can do. Children, here in the main method I will be demonstrating, it will be much better for you. So just see that string first, which is ABC, and string second, which is ABC again, and here int p will be first dot compare to second, and here I would like to print the values of that. So this is what the value I am just going to print. So just run this, and you can see that here the difference is 0. You can see that the difference is 0 here. Now I am just changing one of the character literal. Here I have changed this. I have made this second string values BBC, and now if we execute this, what will happen? You will get -1. Reason because the ASCII code, the ASCII code of this one is 97 minus the ASCII code of this one, which is 98, so that the difference is -1. That's why -1 value has been returned. Suppose it is C and it is BBC, what will happen? Here you can see the value which has come, which is 1. Here is the difference is 1, so immediately it will terminate. Now suppose it is ABC and here it is ABZ. First is ABC and second is ABZ. Now Prabhav Singh, would you please tell me what will be the output in this case? Prabhav Singh, Beta, please, Prabhav Singh, tell me. Prabhav, Samiksha Shukla. Samiksha, are you there? I told all of you to please switch on your video and then your videos will remain on, please, so that I can see you people. Samiksha Shukla, are you there? Sneh Rai, Snehal Chandra, Sanvi Arora.
Yes, sir.
Okay, so please, Samiksha, are you there or not? Otherwise, I will mark you absent. Okay. Sarthak Garg, are you there? Shantanu Singh?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
You people are not listening. I told you to switch on your videos. What is the answer in this case? Please tell. What is the answer in this case? I told you that the ASCII code of the first pair, the ASCII code of this A and the ASCII code of the difference between these two will get calculated, which is 0. And then again next pair is picked, which is the difference between these two. And then the difference between these two. So here that ASCII code of C will minus the ASCII code of Z. Now see what is the answer. The answer is minus 23. This is what the answer is. And children, if I am writing second dot compared to first, if I am writing second dot compared to first, you can see that the difference is 23. So children, if the value written by this function is positive, it means the parameter which has been attached towards the left of that function comes later in the dictionary. Suppose here I have got dog and here I have got cat. So you will see that the difference will be negative. The difference is negative because this time the first parameter, the first value comes later in the dictionary. If you compare the words of the dictionary, you will get that dog comes later. It comes after cat. But if I am just writing first dot compared to second, so here in this case, the value will be positive 1. So it simply means that this time the parameter which is towards the left side of the function will comes later in the dictionary. So in case if you people have any doubt, then please tell. Please tell. Shania Banerjee, any doubt? Shania Banerjee. Kavya Chaudhary.
So can you please once again explain how it comes to the right and how it comes to the left, the value becomes negative or positive?
Actually, you can see that this first parameter, this first variable is towards the left of this function. If you see the screen, this is the name of the function and towards the left first parameter is towards the right second parameter is. If the value is positive, so alphabetically if you arrange these two words, dog comes later, dog comes after cat in the dictionary. So here you can see if you write this in syntax, the value which is written by this function is positive 1. So I am just telling you that if the value written by this function is a positive integer, it means first parameter comes later in the dictionary. And if the value written by this function is a negative integer, then the second parameter comes later in the dictionary. This is what I want to tell you. Still any doubt, Kavya?
No, sir, got it.
Okay, so Shantanu Singh.
Yes, sir.
So, any doubt, beta? Snehal Chandra. Snehal,
Yes, sir.
any,
Yes, sir.
any doubt?
No, sir.
Jia Anand, any doubt, Jia?
Yes, sir.
Any doubt?
No.
Okay. Shania, are you there? This is the third time I am calling you. Shania Banerjee. Okay. Now children, I am going to perform the task which is the main task, and here earlier the main method was written like this, and I need to complete this function. So children, last time you studied bubble sorting. So here for bubble sorting, here we need two variables. One is for swapping the name and another is for swapping the mobile number. These two variables are needed. And earlier I told you that for sorting what we need to do is we need to write two loops, because minimum two loops are needed for arranging the elements. So here this loop will go from 0 till less than name dot length, and then another will go like this. J will be from 0 till it is less than name dot length minus I minus 1 j plus plus. And now what to do is if I am just going to use compare to, if name of j dot compare to name of j plus 1 is more than 0. If this is the case, it simply means that name of j comes later in the dictionary if this condition satisfies. And this block actually, children, will help you in arranging the elements in ascending order alphabetically. And after that what you need to do, you need to swap. So I am just going to swap this so I have swapped this name of j and name of j plus 1, and then I am swapping this mobile of j, mob of j with mob of j plus 1, and this mob of j plus 1 will receive t. In fact, not t but t1. So children, this is what bubble sorting. And here actually we have considered two arrays. So when we are swapping the names, at the same time we need to swap the mobile numbers also. In case if you people have any doubt, then please tell me how this swapping and all. Actually what happens children, when I am swapping the name, suppose at name 0 my name is there, so it simply means that at mob 0 my mobile number is there. So if I am swapping the names and if my name goes somewhere else, then definitely my mobile number also will go at the same index number. Suppose my mobile number, my name moves from index number 0 to 5, so in the name array, then it simply means after swapping my mobile number will also move from 0 to that index which is 5 in another variable which is mob variable. Any confusion in this, please tell. Please tell children if you have any confusion. Shreyansh Yadav,
Sir,
any confusion? Arnav
hello,
Mohan.
sir.
Arnav Mohan, any confusion?
No, sir.
Okay. Kavya Chaudhary beta, any confusion? Anusha,
No, sir.
Anusha,
Yes, sir.
any confusion?
No, sir.
Aditya Srivastav, Achintya Singh,
No, sir.
Shobhra Gupta, Shubhrang Avasthi,
No, sir.
Shubhrang Avasthi, Sneh Rai,
No, sir. No, sir.
Sneh Rai,
No, sir.
Snehal Chandra, Tanish Raja,
No, sir.
Tanish Raja, Vanshika Agarwal,
No, sir.
Tanisha Kaushal, Vinith Vinayak,
No,
Vinith?
sir.
No, sir. Okay. Ritika Ghosh, beta, any doubt? Okay, now children, what I need to do after this, I need.
Sir.
Yes, beta.
सर
Yes, ask.
सर ये कंपेयर टू फंक्शन में सर कोई भी वैल्यू पास हो सकती है.
It will receive only string values. It will receive only string value because it receives only string parameters. And now here, after this, what I need to do is, I need to print the original information. The original information is, so that is, it will go from 0 less than size, and here we need to print that name of I and along with mob of I. And after this, I need to create the object of the class, new, and I need to call this function sort, passing this name and mob array. And as you know that array is a reference data type, so whatever changes we are making will get reflected from the function within the main method. So after this, you can just display this information also. So here I have displayed this, and this one is resultant information is. And now I'm just going to arrange. So children, suppose the size of the array is 3, and here the name is Amit, and mobile number is this one, and another name is Anuj, mobile number is this one, and another name is ABC suppose, and his mobile number is this. Now you can see the arrangement has been done in this order. In dictionary you can see ABC comes first. That's why you can see in the resultant array it is at the top, and after that Amit has come, and after that Anuj has come. So this is how you can arrange the name and mobile numbers like this. So children, if you people have any doubt, then tell please. I'm just going to execute this one more time. Suppose the size is 5 and the name of the person is H, mobile number is this, the name of this person is Y, mobile number is this, the name of this person is A, the mobile number is this, the name of this person is T, the mobile number is this, then it reaches out of range. So I need to execute it one more time. It is suppose H, the size I have to. The size is 5, name is H, mobile number is this, it is G, mobile number is this, it is R, mobile number is this, it is A, mobile number is this, and it is B, mobile number is this. Now you can see that the arrangement has been done in ascending order on the basis of names, and these names has been arranged alphabetically and along with the arrangement in the mobile numbers also. So children, if you people have any doubt, any confusion, then please tell me. Any doubt? Any confusion? Okay. So the same program, children, I will be posting on GCR also. and now the link of the Google form I will be sharing to you people and so that you can mark your attendance there. So in the chat box I am sharing this link. So please mark your attendance here. And in the meantime, if you have any confusion, you people can ask. So please ask. Tanish Raja and Shania Banerjee will not leave. I want to talk. Yes, children, any doubt, any confusion? Is this program okay? So children, in board examination such type of question comes, and earlier also it came in year 2006 or 7.
Excuse me, sir.
Yes, sir.
Sir, the Google form is asking for permission. Sir, I've been trying to log in from my Jeopardy ID then too. Sir, you can mark me present.
Okay, I will mark you present. But
Thank you, sir.
most of them have failed, na? Only 5 have failed. Yes, rest of you please fill, children, hurry up quick. So please fill, yes, hurry up. And those who have filled the Google form, they can leave. If they don't have, if you people don't have any confusion or any query, and if you have, then you please stay. Tanish Raja and Shania Banerjee will not leave. Faiza Naeem,
Thank you, sir.
Faiza Naeem, are you there?
Yes, sir.
Would you please switch on your video? Are you in school uniform? So children,
Yes, sir, I am.
this is the last time I am telling you, you all have to attend the classes in school uniform only. And earlier also you people have instructed you regarding this. So you cannot avoid. So only 23 children have filled the form yet. So please fill, hurry up fast.
Sir,
Yes.
sir, we have to use a flag variable also in this.
In this flag, if needed, you can use. So if you want me to use the flag variable, where to keep? Tell me, Aditya. Suppose I have declared the flag variable here, which is 0. So what I need to write?
Sir, in the outer code.
After using the flag variable, this program will become optimistic. You can say optimized, more optimized. So here, what you have to do? You just write flag is equal to 1, and inside this, if you discover that 2 pairs are not in order, immediately make this flag variable 0. So now this bubble sorting is will take the minimum time for arranging the elements or information in terms of name and mobile numbers. So this is much more efficient. I hope you have understood, Aditya.
Yes, sir.
Okay, good. Okay, those who have still
Sir.
not... Yes, beta.
Sir, can you please post the Google form again?
Okay, I am just giving you.
Sir, it will take only 2 minutes, sir. I will fill it.
Wait. There is a problem. Wait, I'm just giving you the Google Form link again. It is the link. So here it is the link. Yes. Fill it. Yes. Any other doubt, children? Any other doubt?